What's up, Dixie T here, and this is a video response to LV54. And let me tell you, I agree with most of you what you said here. For example, Brian Kendrick. I mean, I have some. Listen, I've gone on YouTube in my personal life, all other stuff, and say this that the entire marijuana thing, the whole drug war, dolls, and everything is bullshit. But no, it's a job. This is a job that you have to do, and it's still against the law. How fair or unfair it is, he should have just stopped smoking the stuff, start smoking it, get serious about his craft, and go to rehab, and focus on that. Focus on everything else. And I agree with most of your points. Is sometimes it's the wrestler who does the stupid things to stop himself or herself getting pushed. But, not necessarily the case. You say Evan Bourne's going to get pushed? I really don't think so. I mean, did not watch Raw? I mean, he was completely squashed against Jack Swagger. I mean, just bing, boom, done. Made it look like his last win was a fluke. How about another guy, MVP? This guy was pushed to be a heavyweight, looked like he was going to be world champion at beginning of April, or no, late April, early May. He was doing that in some Raw, announcing that he should be the one going for the vacant world WWE title. But WWE dropped the ball, and now he's in this, I don't know what feud he's in. Is he Jack Swagger? Is he feuding with Chris Masters? I don't know what the hell is going on with him. Let's see, one other person. Oh, The Miz, remember him? The Miz was supposedly be getting pushed, he was getting pushed as I don't know what. So, this guy was going to be, improving every day. Getting higher and higher. Then when he finally faces seeing him coming out, not only is he squashing a pay-per-view match, he loses the next match, for the Net Champions thing. He loses again. And then loses, and now he's and then another loss. He loses another time for the beat the clock thing, and then he loses the fourth time. Now he's banned from SummerSlam, SummerFest, or whatever it is, and Raw. So what the hell was the point of pushing The Miz for all this stuff, making him a big deal, putting him in a semi-main event so he can be squashed by Cena? What the hell? What the fuck was the point of that? Another thing, Mr. Kennedy thing, his injuries, not all of that stuff, it's not really real. It was all backstage politics that got himself fired. Randy Orton had gotten Vince McMahon's ear, and he got himself fired. And he Randy Orton got, that's what the scuttlebutt saying, that Randy Orton got Mr. Kennedy fired. But anyway, and the people, and this is the wrestler, but it's mostly, most of the time, it's backstage politics that keep wrestlers from being the great things they are. Sean Benjamin should have been heavyweight champion already. And, I have a video, locked in my computer somewhere about me going around about Sean Benjamin and everything else. And, he said and as LV says right there, says, well, he wasn't, he doesn't want to be champion somewhere. So if he made one quote somewhere, he might say it he might think it one day, he might think it I say 2 weeks ago, I don't want to be champion, and then I want you, God forbid he changes his mind, hopefully if he does, he becomes champ, and I think he realizes that he can, be that great superstar, or be that great, wrestler. I think he can be. Another thing. It's just that sometimes it's backstage politics that stop the growth of wrestlers. We see it in Monday Night Raw. We don't really see it on ECW. I don't really see it on SmackDown. I think everything else. We do see it in TNA. I don't really hear anything about that happening in Ring of Honor. But, it happens in these pro wrestling things. They see their core guys. They are these guys who pay them a lot of money. Well, yeah, I got 5 minutes left. I'm gonna try and make a comparison here. Kind of like the Washington Redskins, you know. They like TNA or WWE for a while, WWE or TNA for example, mostly TNA. Like the Redskins or vice versa, they don't care about their homegrowns. They would rather buy or go out, like WCW back in the day, and TNA pretty much mocking the same thing. Go out and buy people who were established from other places and other leagues and other teams, and buys them, saying, "Oh, they'll pass on their stuff," and when they don't, that's how. So they have to buy more new talent and more talent, and then pissing off the people who were there. You know, putting other people in the homegrowns to the point of saying, you know, F you, or they don't really sign off their contracts and they become bigger stars, or stars that they should have been, you know, at that same company. Like the Redskins are doing now with, say, Mike Sellers. Right now, you know, if you don't know who he is, I'll put a link up to. I think the story is that he's not requesting to go into camp because he's not getting at least paid as well he should. And any Redskin fan, any person who's a fan of football, realizes that fullbacks are more important. And he had a Pro Bowl year, so I don't really think he should not. I really think he should be returned and he's paid what he's owed. But you know, he won't be. Kind of like most, and he will be ignored. Like you know, like most of the talent from WWE or TNA or anything else, they'll just be ignored for the new flashier thing, for the new flash thing, or someone for the old veteran, or someone who hasn't done anything, who just based on reputation get all that money, and then doesn't produce, gets injured most of the time, and just completely and utterly makes you look like a complete asshole, or complete makes you look as a fan, makes you feel embarrassed to be a fan from him. So, you know, that's just my opinion. This is Duke CT here. Peace and love. And I'll see y'all. I'll talk to y'all on my blog radio thing and later tonight. Peace.